Me searching for motivation to start my assignments. When the teacher tells a student that they can just leave if they are not interested, and they actually do it. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. Try to figure out how the duck to teach kids about taxes, or draw 25. School. Me at school. Me with the boys. When you are passing math but all of your other grades ducking suck. I've won. But at what cost? Living my life. Doing well in school. Me. Turning in the assignment at 12 AM. Turning in the assignment at 11:59. Finishing the test early. The smart kid. The kid who guessed all the answers. Teachers when you get bullied. Teachers when you fight back. Teacher. Me not paying attention in class. Stop laughing. Or draw 25. That one friend. Everybody who actually learned for the exam. Me not sure about the first question in the exam. Having tests and unit projects evenly spaced apart in all of your classes. Having 3 tests and 1 presentation fall all on the same day. The teacher. Me who forgot to do my homework. Friend who lets me copy this. Schools be like putting our first name first. Putting our last name first. Students. 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 When you wait the teacher. Teacher. Play all the night. Revise for the exam. When the teacher said close your copybook. Something's wrong. I can feel it. You tell people at school about what you're good at. Your classmates. Someone asks the teacher how their weekend was. The council will decide your fate. When you see a classmate on the same Google Documents at 2 AM. Alternate methods of solving math problems. Math teachers. Teacher. We will have a test next week. So prepare yourself properly. Me. The night before the test. Better school computers. Anti-bullying programs. I'm going to be assigning you homework tonight. It's easy. It only has 50 questions. Homework is important because it keeps you organized. It's due right after the break. Professor, you can't write an essay overnight. Exam. You have 1 hour to write this essay. Me who takes triple the number of classes my friends do. My friends going home every day at 13:30. How 3rd grader me used to see 10th graders. Me in 10th grade. Professor, you can't study all the material the night before the exam. The procrastinator in me. The kid who's not afraid to publicly speak. The kid who did all the work. You're now the presenter of our group. Online classes. Online exams. Point of view. You just opened a bag of literally anything edible in class. Doing the exam for the first time. Panic. Revising my answers and finally submitting. Calm. Realize I accidentally changed the answer to the wrong one. Panic. When you actually studied this time. The exam questions are completely different from what you studied. When you're taking a test and everyone starts using a ruler, but you thought the answer was Abraham Lincoln. When the teacher almost caught you cheating, so you hit him with. Me watching how my classmates are preparing simple food in food tech with onion slices looking like toenails. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said, sorry, you need to do your homework and study for that test. Actually being happy. 2 hours of sleep. Extreme stress etc. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. School. They're the same picture. Good toilets. Or draw 25. Schools. When the teacher forgets to give homeworks on the weekend. When that one idiot reminds her about it. Me. Exams. Homeworks. video games and social media. Me in 7th grade, when the teacher introduces alphabets in mathematics. When you're the only one in class to get the question right. Signature look of superiority. My teacher looking for the project I never did. Me acting confused on where it went. Point of view. You didn't know there was a test. Sleeping during Zoom class. Me. Sleeping during Zoom class. Me. Breakout room. Kid gets possessed by demon. School nurse. Triple integrals. Me. When you meet with your friends to study and one of them actually starts to study. We don't do that here. You have homework due tomorrow. Panic. It's due until 6 AM. Calm. You spent all night looking at Reddit and it's 5:59. Panic. Me. Wakes up. Me. Please don't be 7 AM please. Don't be 7 AM. Clock. 4 AM. Me. Letting kids have nice long weekend. Teacher. Giving kids a shoot load of homework. Teacher. When you feel guilty about not studying, but you're still not studying. Me after university life. Me before university life. The teacher. The rest of the class. What are you doing in the Google document? That one kid trying to get some extra notes in at 2 o'clock in the morning. Mind your own business. Girls' bathroom. Bias man. Boys' bathroom. Nah, we don't do this here. Teacher. The best way to learn language is to talk with its native speakers. Students studying Latin. Me explaining that a pregnant horse can run faster cause it has 2 horsepower. My physics teacher. Me who did all the work. The extrovert who's presenting our project. Just read the damn book. Or draw 25. Me every day. The smart kids that studied all night for the science test. Me about to bring the class average down by 30%. Teacher. In my 15 years of teaching I've never met a class as bad as you. The class who've heard that from 10 other teachers already. My teachers. Me explaining my emotions. It's just your interpretation. Teachers when the principal is in the class. Teachers when the principal leaves the class. Me. I'll do it at 6. Time. 6:05. Me. Wow, looks like I gotta wait till 7 now. When the nurse tells you that you have high level of iron in your blood. When you feel guilty about not studying, but you're still not studying. Paper. Not invented yet. Scissors. Not invented yet. Cavemen when deciding on something. When you finally have enough battery percentage to roll over on the other side of the bed. Teacher. Why are you late? Student. My dad is in the hospital. 7 days later. Teacher. Is your dad still in the hospital? Student. Yes, he is a doctor. Student. Teacher. Front benchers. Back benchers. Me when my alarm goes off after only getting 4 hours of sleep. When you correct the math teacher's mistake. Who's the boss? Now. Teacher. Has a chocolate in hand. Me. Is for me. When you gotta get up for school and you sit on the bed for 20 minutes like this. Girl. You're really funny. I bet you were popular in high school. Me. Me. Maybe I should double check my answers. Enemy. If you ain't know it then you don't know it now. 420 missing assignments. Students. If I ignore it, maybe it will go away. When your alarm goes off and you try to count how many times you missed that class already. How I feel about math. I don't even know what I don't know. Me in class secretly on my phone, laughing at a good meme from Reddit. The teacher behind me. Me. Wait. How do I learn life skills in math? School. That's the neat part. You don't. Me trying to explain our AP physics homework to my friends. Me all the times I didn't study for a civics test and knew nothing on it. Grandpa says our destiny is sealed. When the teacher gives you a pop quiz. Come on. Teacher. If you don't study you will become a janitor. The janitor who makes more money than the teacher. That one embarrassing thing I said in class 5 years ago. Me trying to sleep at 3 AM. When the teacher tells you to get chalk from another class. Bullying. Self-defense. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Schools. They're the same picture. Man. Women. White. Black. Poor. Rich. Asian. Teachers that give homework at the first day. Terrorist hiding their identity. Student who likes to wear a hood. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Schools. They're the same picture. The weekend coming up. Me. When you walk past a group of 5th graders, and there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Average small tip fan. Average long tip enjoyer. When you are in the oldest grade and you get to sit in the back of the bus, welcome to downtown Coolsville. When you're presenting in class and someone says, "Can you speak up, I can't hear you." When the teacher asks you and 3 others to carry books. Strike. Stop making us show our work. Or draw 25. Math teachers. Me mentally preparing for school. Says not to do homework. Gets bored. Does homework. Asks teacher to check homework. Me. Realizes the professor is bullshooting the class, so I decided to bullshoot my performance in the class. The professor realizes that I figured out they weren't trying and have given up on trying in the class. Me and the professor in class. That awkward moment when the assistant principal tells you to have a good class and you say, "You too." How it feels to close 27 tabs after you finish a school project. Me wondering where the cap of my pen went. Meanwhile, the cap of my pen. You forgot to study for the test. Panic. Your friend probably studied and can help you. Calm. What test? I just finished the homework. Panic. Me deciding not to study for a test. Also me knowing that I'm about to fail. Let students stand up for themselves when being bullied. Schools. Give both the victim and the bullied attention if the victim stands up for themselves. Schools. The teacher after putting a "have fun" behind the exercises he gave us. Why is no one having a good time? I specifically requested it. How the teacher describes the grade below you. How I sleep knowing I have a test tomorrow I didn't study for. Math teachers at the first day of school. We are 4 parallel universes behind the schedule. Math book. How much cement does Johnny need if he wants to fill out his whole garden? Me. I missed the part where that's my problem. When you're almost done writing your essay and your laptop shuts down for no reason without saving. When the teacher blocks the view of the writing on the whiteboard and you don't want to say anything. The entire grade when there's a fight at recess. Point of view. You do a Kahoot. Point of view. You do a Quizlet. Teaching about the things that will help students like how to do taxes and bills. Schools. Teach complicated work and homework that won't help students when they're a grown up. Schools. Me when mom makes me go to school. Things are better if I stay. When you single-handedly lowered the average score of the class to 10%. The demon man. Backbencher's attitude when said, "Get out of my class." When you go to sleep in class. Panic. The teacher didn't wake you up. Calm. You wake up and the teacher calls on you to answer the question. Panic. When you don't know an answer to an exam question, but figure it out because it's mentioned in another question. Have you done your homework? Yes, I always do my homework, but I forgot it home. When you're having an exam and you can't remember anything including your name. Me after avoiding uni work. The consequences of my procrastination. Me. Asking teacher about his life so that we won't have to study today. Me watching a 30 minutes class stream. Me watching 10-hour Friends marathon. Interesting. Getting picked for a presentation. Doing the presentation. No one. Kids when teacher asks them a question. Me. I can't hang out. I gotta study. Also me the entire day. So if you just flirt with the exam answers, does that count as cheating? What gives people feelings of power, money, status? The teacher puts you in charge when she leaves. When someone fouls you on purpose. Pet teacher. When you foul someone by accident. Pet teachers. Poet. And the sky was blue. English teachers. Sitting in lectures like, you just said a bunch of stuff I don't know. Mom. You're finally studying. Me who has been writing notes to cheat in the test for the past hour. When you still don't understand the topic after your teacher explained it to you 3 times, but you act like you understand it now. Mental health is just as important as physical health. Schools. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. 5th grade me coming back to school from my doctor's appointment. 7-year-olds when they hear you got games on your phone. Me. Had months to complete an assignment. Me the day before it's due. I didn't have enough time. When the teacher wants strong boys to move something. The boys